Let's turn our attention now to NAU football. The Lumberjacks get started on the field against UTEP coming up next week. They're favored in that game. Big season for Jerome Sowers and company. We saw, though, a very interesting little nugget note a couple of weeks back. We'd heard the rumblings that a very popular quarterback in the Valley, at Paradise Valley, went to Washington, decided to transfer to NAU. That would be Daniel Bridge-Gadd, who joins us now via Skype to talk about the decision on coming to Flagstaff, leaving UW, his hobby off the field, which is a stand-up comedian, and I'm not joking about that, and much more. It's good to see you. How are you?
Doing well. How you doing?
Daniel, I'm doing great. Let's just get right to it. The decision to leave UW and come to NAU. Take us through that journey.
Halfway through last season, I kind of felt like, we were going in different directions, and maybe my window of opportunity there was kind of closing, and I knew I wanted to find a new home. With that being said, I knew I wanted to come home. That was a big thing for me. When I thought about coming home, Coach Bridge-Gadd is an up-and-coming young coach whose system I think I fit in really well to. Flagstaff's only a 2-hour drive where my family lives, so they've already been up here for a couple scrimmages, and they're not going to miss a home game. So that was a big time factor in deciding where I wanted to go, just the fit, and as well as coming back home to where all my loved ones and stuff could see me play one last time.
Early on, just tell me about how it's worked out for you at NAU. Case Cookus is there. You've come in. How have you fit in?
It's going really good. These are a good group of guys up here. We got some good coaches and some ballers on the field, offense and defense. And I think this season is going to be, amazing. Coming in with Case, he's a cool guy. We get along great. Obviously, our skill sets are pretty different. So I think that, I could do what the offense wanted to do last year, and then also some stuff with my legs and extending plays and all that stuff. So I'm just trying to fit in how I can get in right now.
How different a quarterback are you from when you left Paradise Valley and on your journey to where you are now?
Leaps and bounds. I think, my 2 years at UW, football smarts wise, raised it tremendously as far as learning how to read coverages and personnel, concepts, all that stuff. And honestly, just a confidence thing. At Washington, I was an underclassman, redshirt, freshman, sophomore, all that. And, over here, I'm a junior, coming up, starting to be one of the older guys. And I think just the experience has given me a little bit more confidence in the way that I play.
The stand-up side of it, how did you get involved, and how is this evolving for you?
So the stand-up thing, I've always been a big fan of stand-up comedy ever since I was probably middle school. Before football games, I actually don't listen to music. I listen to stand-up. It helps me kind of mellow out and relax. And then when I was living in Seattle, there was a comedy club right down the street from my house, and they had an open mic on Wednesday, and I went, and it went pretty good. And honestly, the passion that I have for it is because it gives me the same rush as football. You're up there, you're by yourself. When you get off stage and you kill the set, it feels the same way as, you threw a game-winning touchdown and everyone's loving it. On the flip side, when you don't kill a set, it feels like watching a dude go 99 to the house when you just threw a pick. So it still gives me that same feeling in my stomach that I get from playing football. So that's why I love it.
Hey, good luck to you. It's great to see you land on your feet at NAU, and we'll see you down the road. Appreciate the visit, Daniel.
Thank you. Yes, sir.